Most people think wealth is a number in a bank account. They are mistaken. Wealth is actually measured in time, specifically the time you no longer have to sell. Think about your last work week. 40 hours of your life traded for a direct deposit. We've been taught that this is the only way. Work, get paid, spend, repeat. But there is a logical flaw in that cycle. You are trading a finite resource, your life, for a renewable one. Today, I want to show you how to reverse that. I want to show you how to use a single dollar to buy back 60 minutes. Because once you own 1 hour, the rest is just math. Let's look at the board. To buy back your time, you first have to know what it's worth. Not what your boss tells you, but the actual math. Let's say you earn $3,000 a month. That sounds like a solid, clean number. In a standard month, you work about 160 hours. If we divide $3,000 by 160, we get $18.75. That is your raw hourly rate. But we need to go deeper to find the logic. After taxes, commute costs, and work clothes, that $18.75 usually shrinks. Let's call your real hourly wage $15. Every time you spend $15 on a meal or a gadget, you aren't spending money. You are spending 1 hour of your life. If you want to buy an hour of freedom, you need to generate $15 without working. That is our target. It's not $1 million, it's just $15. Most people treat a dollar like a seed they're meant to eat. They see it, they spend it, and the potential is gone. But logically, a dollar is a soldier. It is a tiny, tireless worker that is willing to work 24 hours a day. It doesn't need sleep. It doesn't ask for a raise. It just sits there, quietly earning. The problem is, we've been told that $1 doesn't matter. We're told that unless you have thousands to invest, you shouldn't bother. That's a lie that keeps people trading their hours for life. Every forest starts with one seed. Every hour of freedom starts with $1. Let's look at what that $1 actually does when you stop eating it. Let's keep the math simple. Imagine you take $1 and put it into a high-yield asset. In today's market, finding a logical 5% return is standard. In 1 year, that $1 has earned you 5 cents. It sounds like nothing. It feels like a joke. But look at the logic. That 5 cents was earned while you were sleeping. You didn't have to commute for it. You didn't have to answer an email for it. Now, let's scale that to a unit of 1. If you save $1 every single day, at the end of the year, you have $365. At a 5% return, those 365 workers earn you about $18 a year. Look back at our math from Section 2. Your real hourly wage was $15. By saving just $1 a day, you have officially bought back 1 hour of your life every single year. Forever. You are no longer a total slave to the clock. You own 60 minutes of your existence. There is a moment when the math turns into a feeling. It usually happens when you're standing in line for a coffee. You realize the interest from your soldiers is paying for that drink. You didn't work for it, your money did. This is the tipping point. It's the realization that wealth isn't about luxury cars or big houses. It's about the quiet confidence of knowing you've bought back a piece of your Tuesday, then a piece of your Wednesday. Most people quit before this point because they're looking for insane returns. They want the shocking payout. But the logical person knows that momentum is quiet. It's a slow build that eventually becomes unstoppable. Let's finish the napkin math. We know our goal, buying back 1 hour of life every month. If your hour is worth $15, we need your workers to generate $15 every month. That is $180 a year. How much do you need in the Army to earn $180 at a 5% return? The math is simple. 180 divided by 0.05. That number is $3,600. If you have $3,600 invested, you have officially retired for 1 hour every month. If you save $300 a month, just $10 a day, you reach this in exactly 1 year. In 12 months, you have bought a permanent monthly break. You can sit for 1 hour, drink your coffee, and know that you are not losing money. You are a business owner, and your only product is your own time. The biggest obstacle to wealth isn't a lack of money. It's a lack of patience with simple math. We are conditioned to want the big win, but the big win is a trap. It's a gamble. The $1 experiment is different. It's a certainty. It's a logical progression from owning a minute to owning an hour to owning your life. You don't need to be a genius. You don't need to be lucky. You just need to be a good commander of your $1 soldiers. Start today. Buy your first hour. Because the view from the other side of the clock is much better.